When I seen this trailer at Comic-Con, I was so excited to check out the film, and I have got to say, my big initial thought of this film is pure fun. Let's jump into my review of the new film, Baby Assassins. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the film Baby Assassins, which is going to be digital, Blu-ray, and DVD August 16th, and is available now on the Hi-YAH app. So, as I said, San Diego Comic-Con, I was there, I attended it, and during the Kung Fu Extravaganza at Comic-Con, they debuted a few trailers. There's another review that's going to be coming out soon too, as well, in terms of things that they shown there that we had a chance to check out here. And Baby Assassins was one that I was like, okay, what is this? Like, you see the title, you completely think, oh, this is going to be some type of parody or some type of satire film and whatnot, but truly it's like a dark comedy thriller with like amazing hand-to-hand combat, especially in the third act, with jokes. Even with this being a Japanese film, like, the jokes really do land through the subtitles. And then the banter between the characters is undeniably without words, that you can feel that sort of just tension that kind of grows with them as they try to smooth things over, as they try to achieve their common task. So you have two teenage trained assassins, now graduated, and they've been informed by their upper management that they have to obtain regular jobs. Like, come on now listen, that's like telling LeBron James to say like, hey, you know, no NBA this season, we need you to work at McDonald's. Like, sure, it could be done, but like, come on now, it's going to be completely awkward. He may not have the right skill for it and whatnot, you know, all those sorts of different things. And that's the sort of the case here with the two, Mahiro and Chisato, who they have to hold down normal jobs. And I love that in the synopsis, normal has quotation marks about it, because not only for financial reasons, but it is sort of a cover for them. And even with that, with the financial struggles and troubles here, they have to both live together, which is just really not ideal. Like, first of all, roommates is already a very difficult thing for certain people. But the fact that they're trained assassins, that the fact that they're kind of cold-hearted, the fact that, like, with being an assassin, you don't have feelings. So the fact that you have to kind of exist with somebody and kind of like be conscious of one's space and respect to one another, you know, it's going to be difficult. And they're completely different, which I love that the parallel difference between these characters, because that just makes these interactions, especially within an apartment, so much fun. But anyway, they run into a Yakuza member, and yeah, that's never good for business, no matter what your occupation is. And in order for them to survive, they truly have to stick together to fight for their lives. So, as I stated, the third act of this is really, really good. I thought the hand-to-hand combat was spectacular. And there was a lot of gunfights, and I thought like the gun choreography was well, but I don't think there was anything better than the hand-to-hand combat of these two young actors who clearly are having fun in their charisma/charisma-less dynamic between the two of them, but still stone cold assassins that, you know, are having fun by the dialogue that they're delivering, some of these like really corny one-liners, and then they're killing people. Like, the whole making these characters are so much fun. I could imagine how much fun they had in performing in these characters, but like, when it came down to business, it was there. You know, all the fun and games are stopped when it's time to get down to business. And that's what I loved about these characters. It's like, no matter how they dress, no matter, you know, what their whole demeanor may be, they're assassins. And when it gets to those moments, and when you see them have to click on into assassin mode, I really just love that sort of transgression with these characters. And like I said, the banter between the leads, because it's very silly, and like, with that, you know, you get these moments that are just completely ridiculous, completely just almost immature to an extent, but yet they're killers and they have no remorse. And it's laughable about just how careless they are even about their killings, you know. And I also think there's sort of a aspect of this that is relatable for anybody who's ever like went to college and had to come back home because you couldn't land a job. It's the same thing with them. They graduated and now they're trying to fit into society, and like there really isn't sort of jobs that are very much, you know, that fits their qualifications. So seeing them actually go through different different interviews and trying to and trying to get these different jobs that are completely on the other side of the spectrum for them, like it's interesting. I love it. It's funny, and I think, you know, with that, the choreography and the fighting, the cinematography of these fighting scenes, but just ultimately just the acting, the banter between these characters that are just so entertaining that you just happen to really just sit back and just want to see what else are they gonna do silly. I mean, look, they go from playing games to reading manga to killing people. Like, think about that now, you know. And I also should mention that, like, this gives you like a comic book style action film, you know, and very, very much embedded into the Japanese culture. Like, when it comes down to attire, the swag, like it's fully immersed into it. And like, even when you look at the outfits that the leads are wearing, along with the color contrast for the surrounding areas with them, it just all really comes together really well. And then you add action, some killing, some amazing choreography, and some blood splatter all involved with it. Completely malicious. It's super dope how they mix this all together here. And overall, I think that the leads did a fantastic job. I don't even want to even try to pronounce their names because I know you all are going to get on me about mispronouncing it. But definitely look in the credits and see that our leads that play Mahiro, I believe that's how you say it, and Chisato, I believe, like, you know, the two of them, they're going to be stars because they're clearly young. And with this being, and I'm not familiar with them, but they're clearly young, and with this being a really good outing and performance by the two of them, I can't wait to see what's next in their career, especially if this guy has anything to do with martial arts and whatnot, because from the stunts, from just their, again, for the charisma, yet lack of charisma because of the polar differences and the dynamics between the two of them, it's just entertaining. So, but yeah, it's easily a watch for me. Check out Baby Assassins. You got a couple of different ways to check this out. Again, it's available now on the Hi-YAH app, and then you can check it out DVD and digital Blu-ray August 16th. Jump in the comments, folks. Let me know your thoughts about this one when you check it out, and as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon.